CryptoQ Media, I'm glad you're back on my channel. There will be a complete and utter explosion. Clear the decks of XRP videos that other users have removed. We will soon be presenting the latest information about RLUSD and an XRP breakthrough, so be sure to keep an eye on this. We have discussed Ripple almost daily, and it appears like we are proving those who believe it is going to zero wrong almost daily. This is excellent news. In regards to the integration of RLUSD into XRPL, which we have been discussing lately, I have some pretty exciting news to share with you. I only wanted to briefly mention Ripple's and global adoption. For some time now, the price has been kept low. Everyone is eagerly awaiting the announcement. About 2 weeks remain till we can formalize the settlement we have. It will conclude after that. There seems to be no plan to file an appeal. Furthermore, claiming that something has happened is completely false. The filing of an appeal has been completely neglected. A sum of $12.5 million is considered satisfactory by the SEC. At this stage, Ripple has made significant development. Brazil, Europe, and countless other parts of the world are experiencing this, but it will soon be accepted globally. Our intensive research over the past few days has led to the official announcement of a cooperation between Ripple and the Brazilian Federal Reserve and the National Federation of Associations of Central Bank Servers. But there's more. The next stop is at the border between the UK and the EU, where a clear junction facilitates smooth cross-border payments. Bank of Montenegro and Financial Conduct Authority Rullet CBDC systems are also under testing. Although we do not have an objective view of CBDCs, we do not want them to be legal in the UK. While I'm well aware that the US isn't among them either, I find it fascinating that this is taking place in countries with growing cryptocurrency markets, such as Nigeria and Montenegro. Optimism reigns, indicators in Asia and Oceania are starting to make waves, and this is something I think is really important. Indonesia, the Philippines, and Vietnam are among the world's leading recipients of remittances, and they're all experiencing fast economic growth. In order to start trading in these countries, Ripple is now seeking these institutional licenses and building partnerships. One of the many countries where cryptocurrency acceptance has been on the upswing is Singapore, where Ripple is looking to move. Not only is there domestic networking, but the official Ripple governance website also makes note of partners. This group's members have some rad names. The ever-evolving RippleNet, at the heart of discussions about global payment systems, may be seen here. The fundamental charter features Santander and Bank of America towards the bottom. I think the announcement by Bank of America is really important considering the history of regulation and oppression surrounding Ripple. We were recently notified about this by one of these banks, so we're right in the middle of their moves, as I've said in my live broadcast and other recordings. So, it may be a bit like a transaction. They might even extend an invitation to certain of their customers to take part in it. In light of recent events, I predict a significant shift in September will occur soon. Another thing that has been on my mind recently is the possibility that some parts of the financial sector would come clean about how they use Ripple. Plus, I have no trouble saying that. It is difficult to offer proof for my claim that we will hit 10,000 in XRP. These are the XRPL transactions that establish RLUSD, specifically associated with a wallet, as we mentioned yesterday. Whether it's a multi-sig, its approval, the distribution of XRP, or, most significantly, RLUSD, Ripple has started these transactions. At this moment, everything is functioning properly. The widespread acceptance of RLUSD and XRPL as payment by governments and banks, maybe even the Commonwealth, is what I believe will lead to their eventual widespread use. It's strange that this launch is occurring simultaneously with the new website of Bank of America and a bunch of other stuff. So, rest assured that we will keep you informed of any developments in this matter. It only takes a click of the subscribe button. When it comes down to it, you have the inside scoop, you know what's happening, and you're never in the dark. But you may be sure that we will keep you informed of developments in this matter at regular intervals. It piques my interest. There have been 10 wallets made thus far. I strongly suggest you watch yesterday's video in case you somehow missed it. Determining the situation's nature requires a bit of time. I need to know, what's the take on the pricing with the recent uptick in Bitcoin's value? It appears that Kamala Harris may add her voice to the growing chorus of those advocating for the wider adoption of digital money. The news is superb. So, what's new, Ripple? We have an extremely fascinating event coming up. Inside this falling wedge, we are currently trading with the intention of retesting the previous high. A possible price breakout might be signaled at around 61 cents. When looking at the moving averages, there is an interesting pattern that has been going on for the last week or two. The pink line from the shorter time frame crosses over the longer one, which means that we are in an uptrend. Even though there's no end to the number of things that could happen, I wanted to let you know that XRP is getting a lot of positive attention and that there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. Make sure you subscribe, like, and watch my videos on X if you want to keep up with all the latest happenings in the cryptocurrency industry, especially with XRP. Your time is greatly appreciated, as always. We really value the support you've shown us through your likes and comments. Thanks to that, the channel is doing really well. Your contributions are crucial to our outpacing other channels in the industry when it comes to growth. I am thus very grateful. Keep going in the same direction. The behavior of XRP will be monitored. I expect a major change to occur in the next 2 weeks. Your attention in seeing my web video is greatly appreciated. Farewell for the time being, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and like my channel.